So here we are in Nara. Sorry guys, the signal's not the greatest here either. But I've been watching deer attacking people. And it has been pretty amazingly funny. You get to see the deer, and I've been attacked a couple of times, so don't laugh when I get hit, but they really aren't nice beasts. Look at them. They're going after that poor lady. Look at this. Oh, it's over. It's over. You cannot escape. Look, her kids are just laughing behind. Look at the fear in her eyes, even with the glasses on. It's like, I've had enough. Beat it. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, they're so cute. Great deer. Wow, deers. They're such peaceful animals. It's not the case. I've seen them ravage little kids. Who does that? Deer. That's who. Look at this. So this is the street. I couldn't get any signal down here, but you see, look at this deer with horns, antlers. He's gonna ravage that poor guy. Look, he's smiling now. And that's the shikasembe, which is deer crackers. And you know what? You shouldn't really feed the deer here. I don't think it's nice, but they do it anyways. They sell. I guess people got to make a living. There's even more deer in there. It's Deer Park. Dear me. There's hundreds of thousands of deers. Monsters, Ryan H. writes in here. Yes. And if you walk down there, you're at Todaiji, which is the largest wooden building in the world, where the Great Buddha is housed, and that's what I was filming today. You want to see what I filmed? All right. Today they cleaned the daibutsu, and special people get picked to do this job. Not really, just brave souls who are used to doing it. And I was there with the media to film this for Only in Japan main channel episode. It's hard to clean the eyes, they said. So no, I didn't come here for the deer. I don't want any deer in this video. I had deer in my video once. Deer attacked me. I was giving the thing senbei. I was being nice. I wasn't, I was trying to spread the love around, give the deer senbei to the other deer. And that deer came around, and one deer just got angry. He said, "Why aren't you giving me senbei?" I said, "Because you're too big. You got enough senbei. Give it to the little people." No. Deer, he rammed into me, and Kevin was laughing. Don't know how to feel about that when your mate is laughing at you in time of pain. All right, if you can't manage deer, Leo will run rings around you, John. Icon, don't antagonize. Yeah, maybe it's PPSD, I don't know. But look, I can go back to this area and then we'll see if there's any signal, but right now the kids know this. From TikTok and stuff, they know like if they bow, the deer bows, so they give them food. How do the kids... Do it again, do it again. Wow. That's a little Bambi deer. Try doing it to the one with antlers, bro. Yeah, I probably got some deer PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder syndrome. I didn't expect to get nailed by a deer. It changed my life. I thought they were creatures of cuteness. Look at these people over here. Oh yeah, you know what? All right, you think you're nice giving them food, right? Well, guess what? They're just gonna follow you now and steal all your money. I'm not giving any stinking food to no these deers. I don't have any to give. I haven't seen many attacks here, but all right. You know what the best place for the deer attacks are? All right, the video that I showed you right here. This is where the buses the buses come and just release tourists, and these tourists are like fresh, like right off the bus, and they go and buy the senbei, and they give it to one deer, and they get swarmed, hordes of them come, and they start screaming, and like banshee screams. You can tell which country people are from by the pitch of the banshee scream. I wanted just to show you that. All right, let's cross the street. Oh, I missed the light. All right, there's a whole park of deer over here. Look at that. And there's some tourists. I'm sure there's gonna be some attacks. Let's go over there and check it out. What's this rebel deer coming towards us? The maverick. Let's go over there. I see Brandani is in the house. Behave yourselves. I saw a deer almost get hit by a car. He just booked across this intersection. Obviously they're colorblind because they don't know if it's a red or green light. So let's wait for this light to change. What keeps a deer from attacking senbei? They have these metal sticks that they use to scare and even hit the deer, which is not nice. I've seen them getting nailed, and these deer, they know what not to go near the senbei lady. She's got like tongs with spikes on them. Michael Sasano is here. Aloha. 12:30 p.m. in Japan. Stop by the Shotengai nearby and grab a bite. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna stop up at Nakatani Do. Say hi to Mr. Nakatani. He is the guy who makes the pounding mochi. I spent an afternoon with him filming that episode, and he's a really nice guy. Now he's swarmed with tourists. It's different now than back then. But yeah, he's got hands that are so fast you can't even see the hands. And I was filming like 4K 120p. I still couldn't even see the hands. It's like Bruce Lee hands making mochi. And that's what makes it so good and fluffy and nice. Look at that. Okay, you know what? You can take pictures. So I came here to film the cleaning of the Buddha, actually, the Daibutsu, the Grand Buddha. And it was the most incredible thing I've seen this year. Because you have, I don't know, I said it was 230 people that were there cleaning. Look at them. Look, they're just going to cross the street. Look at this. It's a convoy. Convoy. Even though it's a green light, they obviously don't care about this poor car. Look at that. This is what you call gangster life. Look at this, gangster life. Sorry, I'm not helping cars. Blame me. Why did the deer cross the road? Because somebody honked at it. Hey, don't you guys know, excuse me, you're not allowed to cross the road on a red light. There's laws against this. All right, it's called jaywalking. I guess this is your playground. Oh, look, they're gonna get attacked. Here we go. We got a live one. Oh yeah. Get him. Yeah, oh, did you see that? Jump up. Tackle, tackle. Get him. Look, you can walk. You're gonna have to walk faster than that. You're gonna have to walk faster than that. You're never gonna get away. You gotta walk faster than that. You have to gallop. Yeah, they're on his tail. They're gonna, oh. Let's go in. This is not a park. This is an arena. This is an octagon. Someone is going to get. Listen for screams, banshee screams. That's how you know it's a tourist fresh off of a bus, never seen a deer before. These pigeons better watch themselves too. Deer like corn. Deer also like cash. I've seen them take money. They put their noses into people's purses and wallets and they take out cash. I've seen it. It happened to me in Miyajima. It's another island. It's another place where these deer, they're just as notorious. Deer in headlight. I know that look before. Don't come to me. I'm the one person you don't want to be messing with. You better run. That's what I thought. James, for your PTDD. Thank you, James. Let's see, maybe there's some ice cream that'll cool me down. Oh, you have to also watch where you step. Okay, I'm listening for banshee screams. Swarmed. Here comes the swarm. Hold on, let me pan around here. She's never gonna make it out. You're gonna be here in 20 years. She'll still be here. They're gonna corner you. Look at this. Look at this. They're swarming. Look at this. Is this good behavior? Look at the pigeons are getting in on the action. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! A deer just tried to grab something. So I got this really beautiful fan from the head priest at the temple. Check this out. It's from Hashimura-san. Gave this to me. It's so nice. Look at this. So this I'll show you the design on it. He said he gave it to me when I was leaving after the interview, and he said this will keep you cool, John-san. And I said, okay. Look at the pattern on there. Look at that. It's nice. But then you know what? A deer tried to eat it. It was in this beautiful envelope from the temple, and the deer ate the envelope. He put his nose in there and ate it, and that's when I had enough of this behavior. Look, there's a whole gang of them. Is Hello High 821 here? What do you call a gang of deer? That is bad. Look at this. They're rough. Battle scars. Just waiting for an attack. One person just set them off, a fuse, like the anger inside them. James, you're right. Deer can be jerks. Look, I know they're cute and, Bambi and all that. That's just a movie, folks. This is real life. Look at those antlers. They got antlers for a reason. All right? A gang of deer is called a gang of deer? Is that right? Really? How about a gang of crows? See, there's a name for that, but nothing for deer? What? I think maybe the deer and the crows are together. It's called a herd. A guess you could call them a herd. Many deer, writes in Michael. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, here. Like this looks like a. All right, this looks like something's gonna happen here. All right, here they come. Oh, they backed off. Backed off at the last moment. All right, let's walk around here. This is some good attacks over here. Back away. That's a big one. I wouldn't mess with the big ones. That one's got antlers, bro. Look, he's giving them little pieces. You gotta, look, no, you can't just, oh, this could end badly. Look at the pigeons over there. They're getting in on the action. Are they attacking? It's hard to see. But anyways, the deer are, you know, famous here. So it's like one thing that you can see. But I prefer like, you know, nature and hiking and trying to get away from these deer. I'm telling you. If you've ever been to Nara before, you'll know that not only do they like attack, you know, kids and stuff, they leave all this poo around and it's just nasty. That guy just stepped in it. Oh, that's so nasty. That guy just stepped in it. He stepped in a big pile of poo. He didn't even hesitate. He just stepped in it and just kept on going. I don't know. Frank writes in here, I was promised bread. I saw some. I'm waiting for that one girl to come back. I think she was from Hong Kong or something. She was speaking Cantonese. And she screamed like a banshee. Right around everybody was there. And it looked like a deer like this one. Just a little teeny, you know, teenager. But that banshee scream I can't get out of my head. They're not following them. Maybe it wasn't a delicious enough biscuit. These deer here are a little bit more less bloodthirsty. I do apologize. Your promised blood. There's no signal in that area. This is too peaceful. But, you know, I think for kids it's kind of nice to come here, but just keep in mind that these deer are ruthless. They want food, and if you have little kids, you better pick them up and make sure that they're safe, because these deer do have antlers and they're unpredictable. And I don't know. I just got a feeling like if Leo were to come here, this would be it would be somewhat dangerous. Everybody knows the bowing from like TikTok and stuff. You're supposed to make him bow and then give him the food, not you bow and then give him food. Somebody tell him. Oh, there you go. You're doing it wrong. Oh man, I'm stressed out. I gotta get out of here. All right, let's go. I gotta go a 1 mile hike to, where's that big pagoda? I can go this way. I wanted to show you back there where all the shops were, but there was just no signal. I had to start this a little bit later. But it was a pretty good shoot. I filmed yesterday in Hiroshima. I got some great shots. I backed that all up. This morning I got a chance to, oh, mic is down. Really? Okay. Is the mic okay? Mic should be okay. Yeah, this morning I was filming the cleaning of the daibutsu. It's pretty cool. This is the end of it though. It was a lot more interesting when there were people all over it. It reminded me of like an anime or something, or a Fraggle Rock, or just something in my childhood memory, seeing all these little creatures on this big creature, like a what is it, Jonathan Swift? But what was it called? Gulliver's Travel. So that's going to be a main channel episode, and maybe I can edit this one a little bit quicker. I believe it's this way. Oh yeah. Yeah, this way. Let's make our way. I want to show you where Nakatani-do is, okay? Nakatani-do is where the we can go this way. Nakatani-do is where the mochi maker is with the fast hands. Let's go get ourselves some mochi, okay? What do you guys think? You in for this? You in? Click the like button if you're in. We are in Nara right now, which is the prefectural capital of Nara Prefecture. A prefecture is a state. Japan has 47 of them. And this is a city, but it is one thing that I love about Nara is that it feels like it's not a city, too. It has a small town feel to it. And Todaiji, which is the largest wooden building in the world, houses this massive daibutsu, or Great Buddha. Just so beautiful. But 200 years after they built that daibutsu, there was a massive earthquake here in Nara, and it shook the head off of it, and the head fell onto the ground, and they had to repair it. And I asked the head priest in the interview, I said, wait a second. So the head rolled off of this very heavy, it's a massive Buddha. It's like 20 meters high. Was that like 60 feet? I said, how the heck in the year like 1000? First of all, how did they build it? And how did they get the head back up there? And they said that they had to bring in sand and create a pyramid, and then they rolled the head back up off of the mounds of dirt. I thought that was really interesting. And then they could put the head back on by rolling it up and using manpower and wheels and stuff, I guess. That's how they got the head back up there. And then they removed all the dirt around it. Oh, this is a beautiful pagoda. These things are earthquake proof too. They have a pole inside that helps to stabilize them. So the design is part of what they used in the Tokyo Skytree for that technology to earthquake proof the highest freestanding tower in the world, using the technology from the pagoda. Episode on that coming as soon as I can finish editing the darn thing. Your mic is making thumping noises. Okay. Alright. I took the mic off. Just if you're wearing headphones, heads up. If you're wearing a headphone, heads up, the volume has changed a little bit. I apologize. I think if it's making thumping noises, maybe the battery is dying. That's one of the things I don't like about Rode mics. Might have to get those DJI mics. Sorry, I apologize. All right, let's make our way down here, and I can take you. Nakatani-do is only about a 5-minute walk from here. So if you're in, click the like button and power me up because I'm really in pain. This bag is too heavy and I've been carrying it for the last 2 days. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Now we can't hear his fear for deer. Well, the good thing is that there's not as many deer on this side. The bad thing is that there's not as many deer on this side. So, there are some here. And then there's the main street we're going down right here. Let me tell you something here. This lake that you see on the left side, right now in the center of your screen, they light this up with about 1,000 candles that go all the way around it. It's one of the most spectacular things that I've seen at night, besides fireworks. It's just so beautiful and peaceful. So if you're staying, I stayed right here. You guys want to see where I stayed? Right there, that white building. That's the tourism information center, which is also an inn. Hold on a second. I think I can bring in the video I took of the room. It was a pretty nice room. I was really surprised. Where's the room here? I took the video last night. Oh, here it is. Gotta pull that up. And I could show you what it looked like last night. Here's the room. This was 4,700 yen. 4,700 yen. What is that, like $35 for a night? No breakfast, at least I don't think so, because I left at 5 in the morning. Bathroom was so clean. There's a public bath that's quite large in the basement that you can go and chillax inside of. But yeah, this is where I stayed last night. And it's in a good location. The view is, it's not that good, but it's a good value. All right, here's last night. This is the street I'm taking you down right now, okay? Just so you know. This is last night, and it's so vibrant, this street. They shut it, I guess it's like semi-shut down, so you can sort of walk along it. There weren't a lot of traffic. There's some plushies, deer plushies. Yeah, you know what? You use that for like target practice. Buy a couple of those. I'm not saying with you know, rifles or something. I'm just saying target practice for, you know, like Nerf balls and stuff, right? Look at that lady right there. That's not a real lady. And then look over here. Look at this beautiful stairway with candles. That's what I'm talking about. Like this whole area had all these candles all around it, and it just made it feel like a little bit romantic. Of course, you know, you have chain coffee shops here too. All right, if you walk straight down here, you'll get to the JR station as well. Let's see where are we? Right there by this lake. So I just walk 15 minutes this way and I'm at the station. So let's do this right now. Let's go see some mochi. Now Nakatani-san, we don't know when he's gonna be making the mochi. He doesn't say, but it's usually like 9, 11, and 1. So I'm not sure what time it is. But he makes it on the odd times, and he makes a lot of it. And usually they'll sell out, and he doesn't do the show all the time. And they have these glass walls here that they didn't have before, and the glass doors, especially during Corona COVID era, were for his protection, which is smart. But it was not as good to film when the doors are closed. But I think there's a couple of good things with that. One, the air conditioning inside, you know, keeps it cool for him, and two, you know, protection, because he's so popular now. Look at this, right off of that main street. Look at the alley, just turns into like a residential place that's real chill. Look at that. There are a lot of small hotels, family run, that you'll find in the alleys, a lot of Airbnbs. So it's worth checking online for other options besides the hotels. This street has an Appa hotel, which is pretty front and center. There's loads of restaurants, just so you get, even the gachapon are like beer themed. You even get a compact fan for 300 yen. I don't know if it works. Oh, there's those deers I saw last night. I gotta change trains at Kyoto, so the omiyage I buy for Kanai will be in Kyoto. It's quite a long walk. I think it's much better at night. I don't get that same loving feeling. All right, I think we're here. Yeah, this is Nakatani-do right here on the corner. All the people lined up, you see that? Do you want to know why? Mochi. Is he there today? Yeah, there he is. I think that's... This is where I spent some time watching the pounding. I filmed it. Oh, this just fresh in. The next show is at 1:30. He's getting all the customers to move in. So there is a long line for this. Is it worth waiting for? I guess so. You know, last night there was no line at all. That's the fun. You know, it's kind of funny. Haha. What? No line. But now it's. I guess I kind of do have to go. These ladies like walk right in front of me and they froze. Ah, すぐに食べる一つと3個。720円です。はい。最後の列です。I'll get something for Kanai. 280円のお菓子になります。踊りこっち。一つお願いします。一回だけどうぞ。あ、はい。お願いします。ありがとうございます。Oh, it's still warm. It's still warm. Down across the street here after this car. It's still warm. Hey guys, oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's gonna drip down my hands. It feels like. We scored some Nakatani Mochi. All right, itadakimasu. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so soft and so delicious. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. It's the doorbell gachapon. Out there in the rubbish bin. That was wonderful. I'm so powered up. He's yelling, cars coming, cars coming. So the green color is not matcha, it's yomogi, which is mugwort. It's a little bit bitter, but it's got a natural sweetness as well. And the powder is a kinako powder, roasted soybean. And he's going to be put on the show with his speedy hands at 1:30, and I'm not going to be here. What time is it, Jim? What time is it? Hello, hi, 821. Oh, 30 minutes. You forget about it. I'll be back. I'll be back. Little Shoten guy. You know why I'm scrambling? Because it's starting to rain. I bought 3 for Kanai Leo, and I'll have another one when I go home. I got the dessert. I want to shout out Michael Sasano. Thank you always for the super chats, buddy. So I'm making sure I get something back for everybody. But I've noticed over the last couple of years, in particular since the last time I was here, which was not a couple of years, like 5 years ago, so many changes have happened at that intersection. And this is where we're gonna head. And maybe I'll just keep on streaming until I get to JR Station. Who knows? But there's a shop that is takes up the corner, and it looks really stylish. Like it doesn't fit into my image of Nara, which is from 25 years ago. But I love, I'm sad with change, but I also love it because change is inevitable. And it's a nice stylish cafe. What can I say? I would drink a coffee there. But at night, the street with brick you see down here is really, really nice to walk down. I arrived from Hiroshima. I got here around 7:30. So Nakatani was closed, and I walked it with this backpack is killing me. I walked it the 1.5 miles to the hotel, and I'm glad that I did, because one, I can't find, look at that, there's another alley filled with shops. I couldn't find a taxi. There's no bus. There is, but not for me. And sometimes you just gotta walk. You see a lot more when you're walking. Look at this Lawson's. What's Nara? Nara is a city. Hello. Look at that. It's right in here. Lawson. Welcome to Lawson's. It wrote it right there. It's got like this like blending in color. They do that with the convenience stores sometimes. They'll get rid of the bright colors to try to blend in the neighborhood. But I don't think they needed to do that in this neighborhood because I see a lot of bright colors. Or it can be a reflection of how the neighborhood has changed over the years. Yakiniku place, there's a sushi place. Bunch of restaurants here. And I have myself a 3.5 hour train ride back to Tokyo. Yay! It would be so funny if a deer was lurking in the shadows of the alleyway. Who wrote that? Some scary talk there. You know, it's scarier if they do it at night. I can see them in the daytime. But lurkers are lurkers. They're still scary. A lot of people are dressing up a kimono from the station, and that's kind of a neat thing to do. Walk around in kimono, but I noticed that here's a Ichigo Daifuku strawberry with mochi. I noticed that if you're Asian and you dress up, the Westerners all think that you're Japanese. I thought that was funny. There's 2 people from China dressed up in kimono, and they're getting pictures from some Americans. I thought that was funny. They didn't know that they weren't speaking Japanese. But the yukata were very cute. So, can't blame them. This is the cafe. Like, it looks like it's like in an old civic building, which it is. I think this is what is that, gymnasium? And then you're gonna see, we're gonna walk by this. This is a really nice new cafe. But you know what? Just to continue with this when you go to the tourist places in Japan and in China, let's walk past this Narnical. Nara Nickel. Nara is the name of the city, is in the name of this. So it's the information center. So it's not a cafe, it's the information center. But it's so nicely done. Looks like it's like they just finished doing it. Cafe et Ranger. I could see myself having a parfait in there one day. Look at the little deer on the parfait. Look at the deer. Rice cookie, soft serve cream. That's so cute. Nice sofa. I'm so sweaty. I don't want to. No way I could sit on a sofa without feeling guilty that my sweat will ooze into the fabric. That's the state I'm in right now. So I'm here. Thankfully, I'm not too right here. This is where I got the mochi. So I've walked a little bit. It's a clicking sound. And we walked through this park, which is where the deer attacks were. And I started the live stream right here near the Nara National Museum. And this spot has no signal that walks up to the Dobutsu at Todaiji. So this map gives you a pretty good overview. And if you walk even further, you can go hiking. It's a really beautiful hike in the mountains. And there are very few tourists there. Probably better signal in there than it is here. But we're almost at the station. So let's go down Sanjodori Street. Dori means street, so you're basically saying it twice. Here's the dashi vending machine. So, yeah, I always thought this was funny. Don't drink this. It's dashi. That's why it's 750 yen, or like $5. All right, I'd like to see a tourist drink one of those. Well, it's a $7 drink. Let's try it and drink. Blah. It tastes like salty fish soup stock. Ugh. On its own. It's good in soup and other stuff. Mountains also have deers, but they are less aggro. Yeah, aggressive, yeah. The deer, when they see you, will run away, which is what deer are supposed to do. But not these deer. They come to you, beg for food, and then attack you. They look into your eyes and they can sense fear. If they sense even one remote little piece of fear, they take you down and they shake you down. Even if you don't have any crackers. I've seen it. All right, we got about, I don't know, like half a kilometer to go. So let's just finish this off. Let's finish what we start. Meaning, let's take this. Oh, I see the trains over there. You can see the JR Nara station. You know what, actually Kintetsu might be better. Walk a little bit. The Kintetsu station is to the right. So, with this heavy thing on my back, I think Kintetsu might be better to go to Kyoto. Can't recall. Hold on. Stop the presses. WRX Turbo is in the house. Welcome. Nice to see you here. All right, this street is also quite nice. It's very clean. And it'll take you straight to the JR station. There's some restaurants, brand new shops. It's a little bit wider from this part here. And that's pretty much it. Nara is a wonderful little town to visit. I think if you're going to the Kansai region, if you're going to Kyoto, I say you're probably better off here in Nara. Spend the night here than you do in Kyoto. Just do the day trip to Kyoto maybe. I don't know. But with that said, I think Kyoto is better between in the summer, between the times of 5 a.m. I know it's early. You got jet lag anyway, so it doesn't matter. So between the time of 5 a.m. and 9 a.m., you can do a lot and see a lot and walk a lot. And then the rest of the day is going to be really crowded. Hi, John from Mount Holly, New Jersey. Wow. Mount Holly, Route 73. Isn't it? Mount Holly. Haven't been there in a while. Ooh. It's about 70, forget. That's Stokes Road. 541. Oh, is this far? You better stay hydrated. I downed a bottle of water right before here. Right before I started. All right, I don't think I'm gonna make it in the stream. I gotta check to make sure Nara is the right one. That is Nara Station up above. Do you see that? Nara Eki. I do go back to Ohio. I wanted to go back this Christmas, so maybe I will, but nothing's open. It's the holidays. It's the holidays, so nothing's really open. All right, everybody, my backpack's killing me. I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore. 45 minutes with this thing on, and the sweat is real. It's like going to places you don't want to. Never mind. I luckily have a change of t-shirt for the Shinkansen when I get on there. Makes me happy every time you notice. Really? Union, New Jersey. What exit on the turnpike? God bless you all. Thank you. Hello from Hollywood. Really? That's pretty cool. I am cooking inside this black t-shirt, and it's not pretty. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I guess Nara is, I'll try to do some more videos from Nara. This one's a main channel episode that's coming in as soon as possible. And I'll see you back in Tokyo. But my trip to Kagoshima, by the way, because of the typhoon, has been canceled. I was gonna be on a plane to go to Itami to fly from Osaka, that's the domestic terminal, to go to Kagoshima, and I had 2 nights at a fishing village to film an episode there, but it got canceled because of that typhoon. It backtracked. Typhoon number 9 or something, I can't remember. Or 11 was it? All right, everybody, take care. One last shout out here. If you are in Japan, you might want to check out Kodo here. I'm gonna have Kodo on the show on Wednesday to talk about the Earth celebration, and they still have some seats available. Here's a QR code for them, so you can if you take your phone out and you go to Earth celebration, you'll be able to get some tickets. I can't believe they're not sold out yet. When I heard that, I said I got to share the news. I wanted to be sold out. Those people work really hard outside Ogashima. It's one of the summer events. If you're in Japan, you got to go and see. The fact that you could go camp on the beach, it's really cheap. You can get, the most expensive thing is probably the tickets for the event, which run you, I think, 4,000 yen or something. But they got a lot of those seats left. It's an amazing, and you don't have to be close to the stage because those taiko drums are loud. You feel it in the core of your gut. And also the Only in Japan, this QR code is for no, that's not it. The Only in Japan bus trip. We have just a few more days to fill that bus. We had 3 more signups. Thanks, guys. So I think we have enough to still do this thing. All right, see you from Tokyo. As I sweat it out here, I'm sweating. Somebody get me a taxi. I can finish. I'm gonna walk this. I can do it. I can finish it. Bye, everyone. Mata ne.